Welcome everyone. So this is the best arena team and it just got leaked recently. So before we get into how this team works and the backstory behind the team, I need to show you its true power. So I'm gonna be going up against one of the strongest whales on Hollyberry server. As you see, their team is absolutely stacked. And keep in mind, I'm using a level 8 scroll. So anyways, let's go. And there we have it. You have witnessed the true might of this team. Here's the damage output, pretty self-explanatory. So today, we're gonna grind for top 500 masters together. And while we do that, you get to see some gameplay and also we have a special guest today. So this team is pretty much a Kumi scam team without the Kumi. So the skill order of this team is supposed to go Caramel Arrow, C Farty, Espresso, Black Pearl, and then Vamps. We want C Farty to have a 4-second cooldown so she can stun all the enemies and then all the other cookies can get their skills off and just kill everyone. So now let's talk about how this team got leaked. So you know how whenever you use a team, people are gonna see it in their defense log, right? So me, our special guest, and one of the top whales in Dark Cacao server, all three of us were using this team a lot. And since one of the people on the Dark Cacao leaderboard named Drex used the team, well, of course other people are gonna see it. So then, a bunch of people on Dark Cacao server began copying the team, and then eventually a bunch of people on Hollyberry server actually started copying the team. At one point while I was trying to grind for a top 500, I actually saw someone set this same team as their defense log. So then at that point, all three of us were like, okay, we better make a video about this cause like, you know, the team's going public anyway, so that's what we did. So you know how I mentioned that one of the top whales in Dark Cacao server also used this team? Well, I'm gonna show them beating another one of the top whales in Dark Cacao server. And when I say top whale, I mean top whale. So this is Drex's team. You may notice that he's using Almond instead of Vampire, and I'll talk about that during the origin of this team. So he's gonna be going against one of the other top whales on the Dark Cacao server, this person. Just look how stacked they are, like, oh jeez. So here we go. Alright, so now let's talk about the origin of this team. So a lot of planning actually went into this team. So I have this guild member called Pumpkin Yes, and she made this really OP team over the course of months. It took a lot of trial and error, but she managed to formulate the perfect team. So let's see what she has to say now about the history behind this team.
Hello everyone, it's Pumpkin here. Right now I'm going to be showing you how I made the team in the first place. So basically, you know when Frost Queen was meta? This was the team that everyone used, but like I didn't have it, so I used Almond. And like, per chance, it happened to be a one-shot team, and I got very lucky. And then the second iteration here was when Cream Puff got buffed, and that's really it. She just worked as another healer. This is whenever I finally got Dark Cacao Cookie after like 2 months of playing after the update. It was very painful, I know. But yeah, he worked as a better DPS, like tank. And after like months, Wildberry stopped being used in Arena as much. And I came back to the team and I used Espresso instead of Frost Queen and Cream Unicorn as better healer. Then like the day I designed this team, I got Black Pearl. I just forgot the healer as a whole. And I made this team instead.
Okay, thanks Pumpkin for the history. So now it's my turn. So this is Pumpkin's old team, right? Well, for me, I decided to replace Almond with Vamps. The reason why I like to use Vamps instead of Almonds is because he can finish off cookies really well, like Cream Unicorn and Caramel Arrow. And also he goes really well with the Insignia because like he revives and everything, so you get like double the Insignia heals. So now it's about time I talk about how this team is gonna die really fast and like all the weaknesses and stuff. So the reason why this team is gonna die is because once it gets popular, then everyone will know about it, and then everyone will know how to counter it. So the counters to this team are mostly Clotted Cream and Financier and Captain Caviar combo. So Clotted Cream usually traps Espresso, and then he kind of screws up the whole entire skill order of this team, which kind of ruins it. And the reason why Financier and Captain Caviar combo is so deadly is because Financier provides a shield to Captain Caviar, and this team can't one-shot Captain Caviar. So then Captain Caviar proceeds to one-shot Sea Farty, Espresso, and Black Pearl, and it's just a huge disaster, so never go against Clotted Cream or Captain Caviar if you decide to use this team. So now, before our grind for top 500 ends, I need to talk about some major takeaways from this video. So, I want to say that you don't always have to follow the meta. Sometimes the best teams come from the ones you make by yourself. You also just don't want to like blindly follow people. Like, don't even do that to me. Like, don't listen to everything I say because like, you know, this team's gonna die really soon because, you know, it's public now. So yeah, don't even listen to me. Like, you gotta think for yourself. The difference between a good arena player and a great arena player is an arena player who can think for themselves. So the top 500 grind is almost over, so let's just watch the rest of this fight. And there we have it, Master 5. Now the question is, did I get top 500 Masters? And oh yes, look at that. Yes, I did. So that's all I have to say today. So now you should subscribe because I'm the free-to-play god. You know, I beat up a bunch of people with maxed out treasures, and yeah, you know, I'm the free-to-play god, so subscribe. Also, I deleted all the footage of me losing to a bunch of people, so just don't go look for it, okay? You should also subscribe because my friend has a 5A Black Pearl. What a whale.